Bum 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 bum. Hello? Testing microphone.
Hello? Hello. Okay, I think it's working. There, oh, there we go. Might need to turn it up. Hello, hello, hello. Hmm.
What character is he playing? We just put in one character right now.
Hello.
You playing me too?
That should be good.
As of right now.
All right. Well, hello and welcome to this Tiger eSports live stream. We're doing a preseason game today. It's all right. I can't. Yeah, I can't. My name is Tate now, and I'm on the red team. I'm garbage though, so it doesn't actually matter. This is just a preseason game, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. It should be starting soon. Otherwise, we just gotta lock in and win this one. Overall, I do think we have a lot of potential to win this one. We just gotta figure out where we work best, character-wise and order-wise as well. Everybody's just trying to figure this all out. We don't really know how this works.
I'm talking to him. Have you seen him?
I haven't seen him.
Hmm.
I don't think he knows. Come here.
I think it's later. There's like a whole order of things.
Well, they
Seems slightly overly complicated for everything. Having to do this with two teams is just seems to be a struggle.
So they're in charge for a little bit. All I did was put him in charge to watch the chat.
I do apologize if I go quiet for a little bit.
in here is essentially
It's just not a whole lot happening. Once we get into the game, I can commentate. Overall, though, I do feel like we do have a lot of potential, just overall. I know. Kind of thought this would get started a little bit faster. Guess taking your time.
We're just ready waiting for the
One thing I'm not exactly certain of is our blue team. I haven't seen any of them play really. We aren't able to stream that today, but let's talk about blue team. This is fun. Not sure if the other team is getting it figured out or not. Hmm. All right, this. Who's first? All right. It's there we go. Oh wait, gotta do that. Yeah, there we go. This is the first time I've done this. Why? Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Mic is kind of weird. Does seem they figured it out. We I will just say these preseason games are more just like just to see where we are, just in general, and get a little bit of practice in. You know, they don't actually matter.
Rylan, what should we do?
All right, there they go. Now they're actually starting. I didn't know if they already chose their characters beforehand. I guess the more you know. All right. First up is Jacob. Probably, in my opinion, one of the best in our squad. Wait, we have a... Hold up. I didn't realize Little Mac was picked. That is a very interesting pick. Little Mac is just... He just struggles to get anything done off stage. If he gets off stage, he's fried. It's not necessary. Honestly, I was gonna say this is a bad matchup for Little Mac, but Little Mac is just not very good. If he does stay on stage, he has a lot of potential to get a lot of damage done. Though, I would say he's honestly kind of underrated. Oh, big KO punch early on. Not a whole lot of damage, as he probably would have liked. Oh, and he got off stage, and that's it. That's all you need for Little Mac. He does just so little off stage. His recovery is 0. He does get a lot of nice damage though. Oh, the stream is a little weird. Managing to get back around. This Little Mac does manage to almost kill. But oh, big attacks right there. Little Mac barely taking any damage, but Mewtwo is not exactly up a stock, but up 40 damage, which is incredibly nice. Predicting that shield there. Oh, this Little Mac is playing very passive, which I guess you kind of have to do on Little Mac. If you're the aggressor, you'll just get predicted every time, just like that. But the only thing is he can't let Mewtwo get these charges up like that, getting a ton of damage. And he has no recovery, and he's dead. It's just the life of a Little Mac player, man. He just struggled to do anything off stage. Honestly, I enjoy watching these low tier characters, but it's not it. He does get a bit of damage there on Mewtwo, though. It's sort of a who can get the first hit. Mewtwo does manage to get a nice grab. So Little Mac is playing pretty passive, but you don't really want to run it at Little Mac, because if he actually does do something on stage, it's pretty bad for you. Kind of like that. But we are still up damage-wise. It's just a whole stock right now. Oh, big attack. He does have KO punch, which we need to be careful of. Oh, and he has no recovery. What a game. That a great description of Little Mac in general. He just cannot get back on stage. You just you push him away with a gust of wind, and he just gets fried, bro. Sizzled even, bro. You can't. It's not like this is an absurd matchup either, but I guess the floatiness of Mewtwo is pretty nice. We'll see if we get any absurd picks like that in the future, because for the people who are watching, Little Mac is kind of crazy. He's not something you see very often, just for the reasons I've already listed. He doesn't do a very good job anytime he's nowhere off the stage. You press the button to try to get up, and he moves up slightly. It's nothing. We'll see how it changes in this next match, though. This game isn't too matchup dependent, but it can matter with heavy characters and light characters. I myself I'm not too educated on this game, but I'm trying my best. We're all trying our best here. We don't really know how this is all going to work, so I don't know. I guess you. Yeah. Let me see. I'll be right back. Oh, this mic is garbage. I'm sorry. I don't know why it does that every time I unmute. So yeah, you do choose your character before the game, which I didn't know about this personally, but it's okay. I'm not sure what the map situation is, because I know for a fact some maps aren't available, but I know others are. But that was Jacob. That was our first player. He kind of fried that little Mac. I don't know what that guy was doing. Huh? Never mind. I don't know what's happening. Oh, wait, wrong one. Oopsies. Oh. This mic is garbage. Okay, so they're each best of 3. So I had a misunderstanding of it all. It's not a best of 1 for each. Each player gets a best of 3, and it's, I guess, a best of 5 in total. Which I would say is... I completely forgot that that's the setup for these type of games. Sorry. There's a friend behind me just lurking. I'm not sure what he's doing here. Eating a bag of chips.
Yes.
He's lurking. I don't know, man. He's actually on blue team. I'm not exactly sure why he's lurking. Those chips do look good though. Okay, sorry. This okay. This matchup is not as terrible for the other player, as Little Mac is not being played. Greninja does get should be able to get more value in this matchup. A faster character against a floaty character like Mewtwo, in my not very educated opinion, is, I would say, probably a bit better. But we'll have to just see how this one plays out. Mewtwo does get the early damage, though. Oh, the stream is being so weird. I do apologize if it stutters and stuff. We get a bit of early damage on Mewtwo, but Greninja just poking, and he just has T's! This guy is the GOAT. Apparently, you don't need Little Mac recovery to die like that. That's unfortunate. Mewtwo... Oh. He's just... I think it looks like this Greninja is playing, like, super passive. He's just kind of waiting, and he's letting his opponent just get all these hits. And that's not really what you want to do in this game. If your opponent's being super aggressive, waiting can be nice, but in most cases, you're just letting them get free damage, just like that. This guy... Oh, a little bit unlucky. Did hold the shield, but he's... okay, this is kind of destruction, looky. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why the Mewtwo did... Not the Mewtwo. Greninja did that. Actually, we got 2 Pokemon in this matchup. I didn't even notice that. Oh, that was kind of disgusting. But he did get a shield break, which is detrimental to him. Mewtwo is up 2 stocks. It's absolutely disgusting. Oh, my goodness. Just hitting the wind from both sides, man. This is... Oh... We do manage... he does manage to get a stock off of Mewtwo, off of Jacob. I'm not exactly sure which term I want to use, but it's still an entire stock up. This one is looking really difficult. Oh, these predictions... Oh, I don't know. He is managing to escape, but it's... Oh. back and forth, man. We're... everybody's just dodging everybody's attack. This is like an anime battle, really. Oh, he does get a nice grab, but does he follow up off of it? He does. Not a whole lot of damage off the grab, though. Oh, that could be bad. This Greninja has to wait for an opportunity. He can't just run in and almost die like that. That was almost there. That's almost game. Mewtwo does manage to get... Okay, if he gets a couple nice shots, this could just be game. Greninja does manage to get a little bit of damage back, but who knows if it's enough, actually. Oh, that was risky. I don't know why he went for that. That was horrible. Oh man, that's it. Man, dude, the SDs are just frying this other dude. It's unfortunate. It happens on characters with low mobility like Mac. I don't know about that Greninja one. That one was probably a missing, but it's okay. Well, that should conclude the games. The first game from Jacob, at least. I'm not exactly sure how this is set up, but honestly, pretty nice. Pretty quick. First best of 3 there. Kind of frying that guy. I don't mind a weird pick like Little Mac, but if you're gonna do it, you gotta be good at it. You can't just SD twice. No hate to the other guy, bro. If I think we're still trying to figure out. I think they're still trying to figure out who they want to play. I don't know. Overall, though, the Mewtwo kind of cooked. Mewtwo's kind of bad just because of the fact that the airy playstyle with the large sides of Mewtwo is just not great. I'm curious is blue set up? Okay, I guess our other team isn't set up just yet. Unfortunately, we can't stream that. I wish I could just switch to it, but I can't. I wanna see some silly, goofy stuff. I'm gonna need some silly gameplay from all around, really. Let's just not Little Mac. To not. Huh? This matchup. All right, give me one more. Sorry. A friend of mine seems to be trying to grief the stream, blaring things into the microphone. Alright, we have a Ditto here. A Jigglypuff Ditto. Both choosing pretty awesome hats, sorry. That's all that really matters in this game, let's be realistic. This matchup, it's just going to be a whole lot of floating around and hoping they hit each other. The other team does start off with a slight advantage, 70-14. Managing to get a couple nice hits off there. Oh, and it's just run away. Running away might be the strat against this guy. I don't know. Oh, I think they're they're not best friends. I lied. Sorry, I got it mixed up. We're winning currently, 90-14. Oh my god, dude, the stream is stutter. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, we have a very high lead, 103. Oh, that. Hey, look, it doesn't matter. He was at 100%. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Man, these are I'm sorry. I'm sorry. These plays this other Jigglypuff are going for are just quite risky because of the fact that he's basically just throwing himself off the stage. It's a little dangerous, as we saw earlier with him killing himself at 100%. We're getting a lot of nice damage. Might be able to just kill right here. Oh, he hit the sleep. He hit the sleep. And he doesn't even. The other guy doesn't even attack him afterwards. I think he gave. It looked like he gave up, bro. That was disgusting. We're just clip farming now. Dude, we're not even through the first preseason game, and we're clip farming. This is disgusting. We are just up 2 stocks. This matchup is so dependent on who can get that first hit, get those nice chip hits. And it's just working in our favor right now. Rylan he's doing the exact same thing. a little risky. It looked exactly the same as the play before, and he doesn't even attack him off of it. I don't know why this other guy isn't punishing these sleeps. These sleeps, if you don't know, there's an ability, in the game that whenever you hit when you're right next to somebody, it does a ton of damage. But if not, you go to sleep and you're just a free target, and he just didn't attack him, and that's the first best of 3 there. That's absurd. not a great showing from the other team there. It was a silly SD, which is okay. It happens. But the sleep, that was disgusting. He gotta put that in a TikTok. We gotta put it in a highlight. I think we're putting that in a highlight. Is that? Yeah. Rylan highlights. Yeah, we need that. We need that. Hopefully this next matchup will be something more interesting. I don't hate a Ditto matchup, but I do enjoy two separate characters, you know. I'm not too knowledgeable about every single character in the game, but that was absolutely just a disgusting first game. I think did he take a stock off of you? That's wow. The answer is no to that. If for those people who are listening right now, that's not a great start from whoever's playing on the other team, but it's okay. Of course, you can come back from something like that. Bounce back. That was the word I was looking for. But you're sorry. I got distracted. Yeah, you're probably not going to want to play a Ditto again whenever you get. I can't think of a better word. Destroyed by someone playing the same character. Okay, it's just probably not your best play, right? You probably want to try something that maybe counters. Oh, Inkling. Inkling is not a character you see very often. It's quite uncommon, but just their Game & Watch, I'm pretty sure is like one of the best characters in the game. So I'm not exactly sure how this matchup fares. I'm pretty sure this is a pretty even matchup. It's not anything insane, but isn't nobody able to punish off of it though. These grabs are very aggressive. This is an aggressive Inkling play, a little too aggressive, managing to take a lot of damage there. Okay. Again, I am pretty sure he's clip farming. He's pressing every button he can that can get a clip. Oh my god! Absolute destruction, bro. What is this? Oh my goodness. It's like a. Oh man. Beating up like a child. God, that's unfortunate for our other fella there. These are some risky plays though on Game & Watch. If you use this side ability, it's just a gamble if you do a bunch of damage or not. He should have been punished for that one. That was okay. This Inkling just okay. Oh, what? Yo, bro, there's a B button, bro. Press the B button, bro. What happened? It's unfortunate. I guess it happens to us all, but. We're just, again, up a ton of stock. We're up 2 stocks right now. Oh, we have taken some damage, 67, 68, 60. We're taking some damage, but the higher the damage, though, the riskier, or the worse this side B becomes for us. Because we just get stuck in the ground for so much longer whenever we are at a higher percent. But we're just evening out the damage now. Oh, couldn't follow up on that combo, unfortunately. Did this... Oh... So close, so close. If only can hit like 7 9s in a row. Oh. Don't get me wrong though, these plays he's making are extraordinarily risky because he can get punished so easily if he gets like a 1. Oh. Yeah, he's kind of getting punished a little bit now. Oh. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter if he gets punished for him. That's unfortunate. This guy he wasn't playing too bad right off the bat, but as soon as he stopped being aggressive and stopped, like, trying to actually put pressure on Mr. Game & Watch or Rylan, it just didn't work. It just didn't work. As soon as he started playing this weird passive game where he tried to grab over and over, it got fried. It's unfortunate. Great first 2 games, I think. Here, I'll switch the player. Grayson's up now for our 3rd game. If this one goes as well as the other 2, this will be a very very quick preseason match. The first game was a whole lot closer with Jacob. Jacob did play very, very well, but I think what really messed up the player the first time was that Little Mac pick. The Little Mac pick just didn't work out as well as he would have probably hoped. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. We all want to see a terrible character come up and destroy, you know, but it doesn't happen all the time. It doesn't happen all the time. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the system works, but it seems that it shows what people are playing. I don't know if you have to press the ready to fight or whatever. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm trying to figure out how this works. I'm not sure. They're still selecting their characters, so
Making kids cry like no lies.
this is. Hmm? Yeah. Dude, I'm so sorry about the weird sound it makes whenever I come back. It's honestly annoying me, bro. This is not my headset. This is one we use here. So this matchup, ooh, so something may be happening. I'm not sure. We might need to something may have happened with the characters. I'm not exactly certain what's happening. I'm gonna ask him a couple questions. I'm gonna mute for 1 second. I do apologize for the sound when I come back. It's so terrible. Sorry. We have a weird case about with selecting the characters. It looks like someone on their team chose one character in the system, like the system we're using for this, and then switched to another one, which I'm not exactly certain. What's up with that? What was that? Say it again.
Their coach said that they mischose the character.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he seems to have just mischose the character, which I guess is fine as long as they can either change it or play that character. I guess he's playing that character. Well, I guess mischoosing the character is unfortunate in the system because you're just forced to play it now. It would be nice if they put some safeguards in for that one though. I think our blue team's having a little bit of trouble trying to get that all set up. Hopefully they can get it done though. Overall though, these games haven't been crazy. I mean, some of these games, none of the matchups have been absurdly bad or anything, but it's just some mind-boggling plays going on. Just, whew. It's unfortunate. It happens. It happens. Apparently you can send messages. Is what we figured out, and I guess we're gonna use that now. Let's have a good battle. Okay, I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I honestly didn't know there was a chat system in these. So is he? Give me. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right. Pikachu versus Mr. Game & Watch. This, I would personally say, I think Game & Watch has a slight advantage here, but it's not like anything insane. Pikachu is just forced to use this very high mobility. If he can just get in your face the whole game, it's just over for you though. Ooh, very dangerous play there. Oh, he's just getting right in his face. 83 immediately almost kills him right there. This is a very, very fast bit of damage. This Game & Watch has only got like 2 grabs off, which is not really what he's looking for. A lot of damage, 98 to 18. I don't know how that didn't kill. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. If he can just kill him out of air here, that might just be the first stock. We might just. Oh, that was scary. All right, well, we're just up a bit of a stock. I mean, we're at 23%, but it's not like anything absurd. Game & Watch kind of got to trudge back into this. He's getting a little bit of damage back in, but it's difficult to get a whole stop. Oh, he dodged under stage on accident and SD. That's unfortunate. We're up 2 stocks now. I would just say, honestly, after watching this, Pikachu might be better, bro. I don't know, man. These are both pretty good characters, but Pikachu's kind of forced to play a really fast playstyle. I mean, that's kind of what the character's built around. But this Game & Watch is going for really risky plays. I don't know if he really wants to keep doing that with the advantage that we have. Oh, almost kills. This is a hard map to get back in for Game & Watch. He's got to play this perfectly. He can't get hit at all. Anything here will probably kill him, but I mean, knowing Pikachu doesn't have a great amount of kill options, unfortunately, and that might be, yep, that's it. Wow. All 3 stocks, couldn't take one off. That's unfortunate. The SD, he must have panicked off stage. I think that's what happened. He panicked, he pressed the wrong button, he already at a disadvantage. That is unfortunate for him. But as we've seen from our previous games, that happens. It seems quite often. It's alright though. There's still 2 more games. I would love to see more games, honestly. I want to see a good, fair match, a close game. I feel like it's kind of boring to watch one team absolutely destroy, you know. Even though, of course, I want us to win. It makes for a good game whenever both players are at the same level. But it's kind of hard to find that in a system like this. Yeah, I would say Pikachu. I think Game & Watch in general is a great character. He has so much ability to kill you whenever you're in the air. He has so much ability to kill you off stage. He's just good in general. But whenever you let a Pikachu just run in and kill you like that, it's diabolical. It's so bad for you. It's so detrimental. The trend that I've noticed for a couple of they're playing a little scared. Like at the start of I believe it was the game with Rylan, the Inkling. The Inkling started off actually looking like it could do something, going in for pretty aggressive plays, getting a lot of chip damage. But then as soon as he stopped doing that and played super defensively, it just wasn't good for him. It just doesn't work. Well, I guess we'll see who people are playing. I didn't catch it. Overall, though, this is kind of destructive from us. I was hoping. I mean, like we still. If we win this next one, that's it, right? Alright, that would be it for this one. We might. I mean, would we re-queue and do another one? Okay, we might queue another one if this one is quick, but this depends really. I don't know, man. It's just. I would usually blame stuff like this on matchups. Like maybe one player is just playing a character that can't deal with others, but I really just can't. This might be I feel like this might be a bad matchup for Pikachu though, for Grayson here. Link, he just wants to stay away and do damage. That's his whole thing. Pikachu's whole thing, running in and doing damage quick. So this will be pretty interesting. I'm not sure if Pikachu is extraordinarily able to get in there. Oh, that up B was super weird. Oh, that one is also super weird. But he's able to get some damage off of it, I guess. Ooh. This Link seems to be running in kind of aggressively. Honestly, with Link, the path to success that I know is just use all of his abilities, spam them, stay at a distance, and it might work for you. But if you're just running at a Pikachu like this, a faster character than you, it really just doesn't work out in your favor. He seems to just be pressing buttons trying to get in Pikachu's face, but you can't get in the face of the character that's so fast. It's so able to dodge your attacks, so able to punish you. It just doesn't work very well. It's not a great start for Link in this case, and he's done it again. I don't know. Maybe he has his buttons set different. Maybe. Okay, we're giving him a homie stock. It looks like If you don't know what that means, it's you jump off the stage just to give them a stock, make it more fair, you know? We're still up a stock, though. So, I mean, we still have a nice advantage. Damage is about the same, but being up a stock is just such a big advantage in this game. Because the other player has to trudge through an entire stock, kill you, and then kill you again to win. Oh. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if I don't know what button he must have his buttons close together. He must have his, so if you don't know in this game, you have to press B and up to get back on stage most of the time, right? He must have his dodge button, which is also the button you can shield, block stuff, right next. They have to be right next to each other, because there's no way he keeps dodging off stage like that. It's like it has to be a mistake. It has to be a misclick of some sort. I do think that's just game, correct? Is that game? Yeah, okay, 3-0. Pretty destructive. Best 2 of 3 overall. I mean, closest game we had was the one with Jacob, and it was honestly kind of ruined by the fact that the guy decided he wanted to play Little Mac. It was the Little Mac just fried him. I can't get over that. I can't get over Little Mac. It's I don't know. It's as I was not expecting a game to go that quick, but with what is that, six games? We didn't really see. I think their issue is their players seem to just be either a little too passive or a little too aggressive, and they gotta work on not SDing, dude. They gotta work on, especially that last guy. He kept dodging off stage on accident, and I have no idea what's up with that. We might requeue another one. Okay, I guess we're requeuing another one, so we'll have more matches for. Is there 2 people watching? You guys. Because those games were very quick. They were very quick. Who doesn't love more Smash Bros? Come on. Also, if it goes, this is a I can explain the format. This is a best of 5 format. So each player plays a best of 3, and you get basically 1 point whenever you win the best of 3, and it's best of 5 in that. I don't know if that's the best to explain that. So it seems blue team was having issues getting into the game. The something up with the Wi-Fi, something up with online, not working. We did everything we could, but I'm assuming it's on the side of the opponent that we played against. So instead, we are just going to put blue team versus red team. So this isn't necessarily any. I don't think this is actually for a game. This is actually. No, this is just for fun. So this is just for fun. This isn't a preseason game. This isn't an actual game. This is just for fun. I'll still commentate over it, because why not? What was it? Oh, there we go. I hate that when I unmute and mute it, it does this weird noise. I'm sorry about that. Alright. It looks like... Who's playing right now? Okay, so... Xander versus Ben? Okay, Xander versus Ben. Ben is on the red team. Xander's on the blue team right now. Ben didn't get a chance to play in these actual games today, and of course Xander didn't get to because the Wi-Fi issues, it seems. So we're gonna get okay. One more. Alright, it's gonna be Ben versus Xander. But I am gonna hop in for one. Probably the next one. I don't know who I'm gonna play against, but you'll get to hear Rylan commentate just for that game. I actually personally haven't seen any of Blue play, so this is a great way to figure out where they are all. I see if they're all actually coming in here. I'm not certain who on what people on Blue, what characters they play. All I know is I feel like Ben is like, if you played Clash Royale, he's a mid-ladder menace. I feel like he probably is going to anyone who doesn't I don't know how to say. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that at that. There's nothing important in that. There's nothing important in that. I'm just yapping. He's I can't legally say anymore. No, I'm kidding. I'm not certain what's going on. It looks like we're still trying to figure some stuff out for Blue. So in the meantime, we can look at this fun arena screen. Isn't that awesome? It is unfortunate that Blue doesn't get a chance to play against another school, but at least they can get a feel for how the vibe's supposed to be playing against our team, you know? So I guess we'll see. I don't know what's up. I don't know. Yeah, they're still trying to figure some stuff out. All I know is, figure some stuff out. Alright, it looks like they're actually starting to do something. Trying to start the game, select the characters, get that all sorted. I don't know. I feel like the process is kind of lengthy for what it should be. There's just so much that can go wrong in creating these arenas. Like just for Blue, it's the Wi-Fi situation. I don't know. I'm not exactly certain what we're doing right now. I think we're just setting everything up. I do apologize for that. They're still doing the format, the game's format, so that everybody can actually understand how it all works. I'm not sure how many more games we're going to play, but I wouldn't think too many more, just for the fact that none of us really want to be here all day, I don't think. Let's see. I'm not sure who the starting roster for Blue is. It looks like Xander's going to play. We don't have a thing to show what players there are right now. We'd have to set that up later, because we were just intending on streaming the red games, but since we're doing some interesting things, since we're doing these different things, I'm not able to show everybody's names. I can show like one person sometimes, because we only have the players that played in the preseason game. It's maybe you were figuring it out, possibly. Alright. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not sure what Xander's playstyle is. I would commentate about like the different playstyles. Is he in there? Okay, so they're playing from separate rooms. I didn't realize. I thought they were just gonna play in here. All right. Oh my gosh.
Full experience.
Smacked a PC. I do. Alright, Sonic versus Shulk. Sonic is just trying to get in there, sort of like Pikachu. But Shulk has to wait for his opportunity. Shulk seems to have gotten a little aggressive and then stuck in the air, but it is pretty even. A really nice prediction, but a terrible up B. A nice damage all the way around. Oh. Wow. 95 to 50. These up Bs are... Oh, they're dangerous. He's going for these... Oh. Xander's playstyle seems to be go for these absurdly risky plays and make them work. He's just waiting for Sonic to run into his hands, and it's working pretty well right now. The thing is, Sonic kind of is not necessarily forced to play aggressive, but because of the speed, Sonic can't play from a distance. Sonic has to get up and there. Nice, doing a lot of damage. Shulk is up a stock, but has no damage on the second stock, so this isn't great. Oh, nice punish. The real question is, can he actually kill? Really nice block, but Shulk just pressed the same button again. Oh. Sorry. That was a really risky up B, but he does manage to get a nice hit. 161, still not dead. Sonic is not great at killing characters. He doesn't have a whole lot of moves that do a ton of damage. He does a lot of chip. He isn't managing to punish these up Bs though. Xander, oh, he's doing some really risky up Bs. Yeah, Shulk is playing a pretty passive game actually, just waiting for Sonic to run in. I don't know how Shulk isn't dead, man. Okay, he is. I lied. He just isn't able to get back on stage, but that is a pretty big lead for Shulk. This is a dangerous offstage battle, but he just jumps off. That was unfortunate. That's what I'm talking about. These risky plays. He tends to keep throwing himself off up in the air when he shouldn't, and throwing himself off just like that. And now Sonic's actually ahead. He's got a stock. He's got some damage. Shulk can of course bring this back by just, if he takes little damage and kills, it's completely winnable. It's just a fair game at that point. But oh, it's really passive far. Oh, got a little too aggressive, but Sonic isn't able to punish. And a nice up B to finish that stock. And now it's a really close game. Basically the same right now. These two players just have absurdly different play styles. It's crazy. Ben is just playing very up in your face, just trying to get this Shulk, trying to catch him off guard just like this, and Shulk is just walking right into it. That is really nice from Ben, trying to avoid that, knowing his next move. He has managed to get a lot of damage. 129 to 0. 130. Oh, that's it. Wow. That was a destructive last stock. The start wasn't great for him. It was a really interesting start, but the end, he just ruined him. Those fast plays, just he couldn't take it, man. He couldn't take it. I think I'm playing this one. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure who's playing right now. But really, I mean, I didn't think the Shulk would work as well as it did at the start there. It was pretty destructive, managing to get a lot of nice damage. But the risky attack there was getting the SD is not great. All right, but I think I'm passing it up to somebody else because I'm gonna play one. Oh my god. Forgot it was a best of 3. I lied. I'm not going to play right now. I'll play after this best of 3. I'm just not used to these best of 3, best of 5 formats. It's kind of strange, and it only really applies to things like fighting games because of how short the games are. We'll see if Xander can get a better matchup on this one. Seeing that as he stands right there. I think they're trying to figure out the characters in the maps. Yeah, we're all still learning on the format of this. Format is something that seems to be new to all of us. So we'll take our time here on these first preseason games. Later on, it should be a lot faster. It shouldn't take very long. Shouldn't take very long. Ice Climbers versus Donkey Kong. This matchup is not great for Donkey Kong. He's sitting right there. It's not the best for Donkey Kong. Ice Climbers has a lot of abilities to poke at this heavy character, and a lot of abilities to just but if he lets Donkey Kong get some big hits in, it could be over very fast. Don't be fooled by these small hits. Donkey Kong can do a bunch of damage in each hit. Ice Climber does a bit of damage, but this is really unfortunate. Oh my goodness. 130 to 0. This is unfortunate. My goodness, I don't know what that was. Sorry. Oh my up air. Side air? Oh my 150 or 180. He's alive somehow though. That's, I guess, the benefit of heavy characters. Oh. He just that's the issue with these fast, smaller characters and the big characters like Donkey Kong. He just can't deal with the constant pressure that's being applied. What was that? Oh my, this mic is so bad. If you were curious, two little people are ice climbers. Bigger one is Donkey Kong. I don't know if I explained that. I think maybe I did. Okay. Well, sorry. I'm just gonna. This is just a bad matchup. This is a bad matchup. That's another thing with Donkey Kong. His recovery is not it. It's similar. It's actually similar to Little Max, as I was speaking earlier, with quite little range. Ice Climbers is able to get a lot of damage without taking a whole lot, just because of the fact that there's two separate characters, one being an AI. But if you lose one, it makes it a lot harder. You can't recover. Yep, just like that. You can't recover. You do a ton less damage, and it just insta dies off of it. This is a pretty close game now. 25% to 0. Ice Climber's getting a lot of early damage, punishing this. Not even anything really. Just these recoveries. He's punishing the character. This is. If Donkey Kong can get some nice hits, punishing some bad attacks from Ice Climbers, it can be a lot of nice big damage. But it just seems too fast for Donkey Kong. It seems he's still alive. There's still potential. Everyone is on one stock. Oh, a lot of big damage. It looks like maybe one of the Ice Climbers does live. If one of the Ice Climbers died there, that could have been really bad for them, as he just has so little damage output after that. It'd be really hard to kill Donkey Kong here. Oh, he separated them. This could be really big for him. That might be it. That's it. That was a disgusting play. He managed to trap them in the ground with a side B. It's wow. And punish. That was a very close game. That was a good one. I do think. Okay. Yeah, Ben winning the best of 3 there. Wow, he got pretty fortunate with that. You just have to find so many good opportunities with Donkey Kong there. Such a heavy character against such a fast character. As you saw from the beginning there, he couldn't do very much whenever Ice Climbers was just attacking over and over. But as soon as he found an opportunity, he managed to get a whole lot of damage all at once. That's kind of why you can't underestimate heavy characters like that. I'm not sure who's playing right now. I think they're just trying to figure out. Give me one moment. All right. It's Garrett versus Grayson. Garrett being on the blue team. I'm not certain what characters he plays.
Okay. We're home team.
That was a very close game, that last one.
First set of bands will be at so you'll ban one.
They're still trying to figure out the bands.
You'll ban one.
Just trying to get it all.
No, who you ban?
I'm not. I know stages don't matter too much in this game, but I mean, I think
Okay. Which one are you banning?
I think all the stages are the ones that are similar. All have a way to fall off the stage. I'm assuming have platforms, just basic things like that, and not ones that are too distracting. I'm not exactly sure what stages are available, but all right. Looks like they are getting it somewhat figured out. Got the stages figured out. I'm quite interested to see how these two completely different play styles meet up here. Garrett, from what I've seen, seems to be quite aggressive. Grayson is a little bit aggressive too, but we'll have to see. I haven't really seen Garrett too much in action. I haven't got to see him play. I will say it would be pretty funny if he started like raging or something. I think this game has potential to be really good, to be close, but I'm not exactly sure. Okay, King Dedede versus Pikachu. This is a really bad matchup for King Dedede. Like really bad. King Dedede's whole thing is like slowly getting one or two hits. I mean, it's not chip damage. One or two big hits in, doing a bunch of damage all at once. Pikachu's whole thing is doing a whole bunch of damage quickly. And as you can see right off the bat, with a disgusting 50 combo, he's just managing to do a whole bunch of damage. And King Dedede just he can't get that space he wants with Pikachu. He could have got a punish there, but he unfortunately did get hit on the way down. If I didn't mention it, King Dedede's the green one. Yeah, I'm assuming it doesn't matter, but Garrett's got just a bad matchup here, King Dedede. It's playing against a fast character like Pikachu on any large character like King Dedede is just it's so difficult. It's so difficult to actually find the moments to attack him. It's some nice damage from him. He is managing to find some hits, but he is going to get punished for that really aggressive play. I don't know how he didn't get hit by that lightning. Or deflected, either one. Oh, kind of aggressive from him. Oh, a weird up B. He does get punished for it. And that could be the stock. Nope. This is still a winnable stock for Garrett. Oh. Okay. Garrett got a little lucky there. He probably should have died, but that move, oh my goodness. Okay. But that move makes it so that you don't get pushed back as much, basically. Oh. Garrett's playing quite passive, which I think he might have to do to win this very large punish. Oh. It seems he was AFK with a big block. A big, what is that called? Deflect, something like that. Managing to be up 41 damage. This is really nice for this matchup. This is being up a stock. He might be able to, if he can get some more damage here. This could be a whole 2 stocks. If he gets hit with anything right now, he's okay. I don't know how that doesn't kill. He should be cooked. He shouldn't have a chance at this one. He's playing a little too aggressive, and Grayson is punishing him for these really weird aggressive plays. But he's still managing to get hits after the shield, which is really strange. I think it's Pikachu's just not managing to get those fast hits out right at the shield. So he does get to a nice combo off though. This was a weird recovery, but he doesn't get punished for it. Very nice damage now, kind of evening it out. Using his own crown against him. He does just throw it off stage, so he won't have that ability for a little while. This aggressive playstyle is working so well. I don't know how. He should be getting punished for these weird plays. but he seems to be getting kind of fortunate. he's just deflecting over and over. He's a good thing on these with these heavy characters is that it takes a while to get him off stage because of the fact that they're harder to hit off, though. See, he's still alive, and almost every other character would have died there. But all right, he's dead. 1-1 stock, same percentage. Again, in this scenario, Pikachu just should have an advantage. But this super aggressive play from Garrett is honestly kind of working. I think it's more of a out of nowhere tactic. It's not even like it should be working. It's just that my goodness, it's just you don't expect a heavy character like this to play so aggressively. These are some disgusting punishes. He goes a little bit too far on the spacing. He's just chipping away. They switched roles. The heavy character's chipping away. This is disgusting. He's intentionally or unintentionally predicting all of these uppies. That's getting a whole bunch of chip damage right off the bat. Oh, and a disgusting punish. Wow. Okay. Not the best start for it. Overall though, it just came down to this King DDD just needs to be punished for these mistakes. Anytime he uses an ability that leaves him vulnerable, he needs to be pushed. He needs to be attacked relentlessly. But it's not happening right now. We'll just see if that's what he manages to do in the next game, though. I'm not sure if the matchup could have been better, though. I mean, I'm sure there's other large characters that are bad against Pikachu like that. But man, that was out of nowhere. Overall, I haven't seen anything from Garrett, but maybe he needs to be on red. Maybe he's just the best there ever was. I don't know, man. His super aggressive playstyle, I think, just threw Gracer for a loop. It was out of nowhere. You just don't expect it. You don't expect a character in that bad of a matchup and that scenario to just keep relentlessly pressing buttons. Like, he just kept pressing buttons, and it worked so well. That last stock in particular, he kept using projectiles to deny the recovery, to deny him from getting back on stage, and it worked so well. He got so much chip damage. It helped him out on the end because he could just again do one deflect, and that was it. There is still more games though. There's still 2 more or 1 more, depending on how this goes, for this best of 3. So this is interesting. I personally wasn't expecting this to be too crazy of a match, but this one might be something. Man. All right, there we go. King DDD versus Cloud. It's not a good matchup for King DDD again, but it's not the worst. Cloud is quick, but not necessarily quick enough that it should be that big of a deal. Okay. He has managed to recover. Yeah, but if he gets relentlessly pushed throughout all of this, Cloud just might be able to fry here. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, yeah, he's getting predicted on all these attacks. The aggressive style it doesn't work in this scenario. Oh my! Yeah, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that was a disgusting attack. Now this play style he's been going for that was working so well to throw. Oh my! No way that worked. That's an unfortunate SD. He went for something a little too risky there. And now it's a little bit closer. He does manage to get a lot of damage off, though. This game is still in favor of Cloud in the fact that this matchup is great for them. Cloud just should be able to just run through this character because of how little mobility they have. But these unpredictable plays from Garrett, these strange, silly uppies like that, could get a lot of value. The issue is when they don't, it doesn't look too great, just like that. It's all about this unpredictability factor with Garrett. Like I'm not sure if Grayson has played Garrett yet or not. So it's kind of just a guess how he's gonna play, you know. Garrett might. Oh, that was not what he meant to do. I don't think Garrett might be able to bring this back, but he's gonna finish up the stock here. He can't. If he just keeps doing a tiny bit of damage over and over, he's gonna take too much damage, and it's not gonna be good for him. Yeah. See. Okay. I'm not sure how that didn't kill, but he's got to kill here, or else this might be over for him. This is a really bad scenario. Yeah, he knew what was gonna happen, and now he's at 89. He's basically just down the whole stock, and it's just not looking great for him. But if he's able to punish, he might be able to cook here. Oh my, that was a very weird aggressive play, and honestly, it looked like it could have worked. These players are just avoiding each other's attacks. Oh my goodness, they almost killed each other. All right, this is almost an impossible task for Garrett. The King DDD just, I don't think he can get enough damage in there. He's got to do a whole lot of damage really quickly, and Cloud, I don't think is going to allow for that, and that's the game. All right, 1-1. First 1-1 that we've seen today, actually. I guess we're not playing a third one with this one. We're just trying to get it done quickly.
Are we just gonna have them play one?
Believe.
Yeah. However you need to do it. You can end the server and then.
I think Ryland's going to come over here and commentate for you. So here you go.
I wanna hit my one.
There you go.
It's not even a full display. We got Tate Allen versus Kyler Allen. They're actually brothers, and they're gonna go against each other here. We're just gonna play 2 games instead of the regular 3, just for the sake of time, because people want to get home. So we're gonna have them run that, and we're gonna see how that goes. So we're just gonna. They've already picked their characters and the maps. We're just gonna give it a second for them to load it all in, and I'll be right back. We got brother on Corin, and we got freshman brother on Simon. We're gonna see how this goes. Both of these are kind of lesser known characters and don't see as much play, but we're gonna see a side, or at least side B from Corin, and an up B with no punish. A quick little lead, 7-50. They're being a little silly, just jumping around. I think our red player is trying to figure out, what his abilities do, how the character works. Yeah. Still getting an early lead, even though he doesn't really know how his character works. We see a 40% to 100%, meaning that a big hit or two to Simon over here could just be the end of the stock, and there it is. We see him flying away, taking up the lead 3-2 stocks. Didn't even take that much damage, so he can keep this advantage really high. Simon is a very projectile-based character, but we got Corrin, Tayton over here just getting it all up in his face, not really letting him get those projectiles out, just kind of denying him any of his area control that he's strong about. Keeping them, they're about even on percentage now, and now Tayton's up again, even a full stock up, and there's a self-destruct from Simon. We see Kyler just, falling off the map. Unfortunately, doesn't remember how to recover, I would suppose. And we got, just Corrin still isn't taking much damage, so we're seeing he could completely sweep here without getting even to like 100%, but we'll see how this goes. Simon could always bring this back. Currently, though, it is the senior brother, Tayton, completely destroying the freshman brother, so we'll see kind of the difference here. This is realistically a pretty set game. Simon didn't try to edge guard him to keep him from getting back to the stage. Corrin does jump into the flame there, and 77 to 115%. Both of them are pretty high in damage count, and there's a deflect, almost kills, 130%. Corrin has a fairly strong deflect. It lasts pretty long, but doesn't have as much killing power. And there's another one, doesn't yet kill. There's the recovery coming out and killing Simon with a strong 3-0 victory. We'll be right back as they play their second match against each other and see how this goes. Got them in here. Kyler is playing Link now, and Tayton is playing Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon has a very funny move with his neutral B where he does a big punch and yells Falcon Punch, and that's a very well-known ability in the community that's pretty hard to hit, but quite strong. Pretty even. Link actually taking the lead here. Link is a very also projectile-based character, almost just ran off the map, not really sure what he was doing there, but it seemed to work out pretty well for him because he didn't get too punished. Damage percentage is evening up a little bit again, as we see Falcon going in for a knee and bringing himself up to the lead a little bit. Link throws a bomb at him, but doesn't detonate it. Falcon at 42%, Link at 47%, very even. Link detonates his bomb when Falcon's nowhere near it. Goes for the Falcon punch, but doesn't land it. Is punished for it and is brought down to a fairly decent gap in damage, but pretty easily brought back for a character like Falcon who does very high damage. But he just can't seem to land on stage and actually get anything off. He tries to dodge in and gets hit by the boomerang. Seems to be a very different matchup from last game, and I think that's more just the the matchup of the different characters here is definitely a lot worse than it was last time. Link is even spammier than Simon. And we're seeing, apparently Kyler is actually just being coached by one of our red team players, so he has a little bit more knowledge and being told what to do, which isn't usually a huge impact, but does give him an up a stock, and Falcon tries to go for something here, but then misses and gets punished. We'll try to see if he can get any damage off and try to close this gap without taking too much damage in this stock. You can probably hear him yelling behind me. Probably can still hear him behind me. But yeah, we see Link actually is taking some damage now and maybe able to close this out without taking too much more damage. We might be able to see this evening out a little bit. If that kills, that's honestly not too bad of a disadvantage here. Just a 50%, which is pretty easily closed by Falcon with a lot of high damage options. So we'll have to see how this goes. Link pulls out his bomb, throws it, doesn't detonate it. It blows it up on himself, takes that extra 10% damage for about nothing. Falcon almost jumps off the map. Falcon at 69, Link at 8%. We'll see if he's able to get something there. Huge punish, gets a solid 20% off there. And Link goes for something, gets immediately punished for missing. And goes for the Falcon Punch, misses it once again. We'll see if he's able to hit it this game. He might be trying to farm for a clip today. Again, misses. He's got a lot of time to go for it. We'll have to see if he ever manages to hit that. That'll probably be the highlight of this matchup if he does hit it. He's not at too much of a damage disadvantage, but if he keeps going for the Falcon Punch, it'll definitely that disadvantage will definitely close up. Hitting Link there made sure the boomerang didn't hit him, because the boomerang does return and hit on its way back, which can get a lot of players. Damage almost completely closed, a whole 1.1% off, and now Falcon has taken the lead. If he kills here fast without dying, that could be huge for his game. And Falcon almost dies there. Link hits a very strong down air and kills Falcon with that. Quite unfortunate, but he should be able to kill him pretty quickly. 150%. Falcon has a lot of kill options, and that doesn't quite kill, but there it is. That should be the kill, and never mind, apparently. Link is at 200%. Okay, he does die.
How did he not die to that?
So I don't know why he didn't die to that side B, but he probably should have. But there we have it. We got a fully solid even 1 stock to 1 stock. Link pulls out the bomb. Not really a punish for Falcon missing his Falcon Punch. Could have definitely done a lot more damage for that. And he hits the Falcon Punch. A little bit too early for it to kill, but he does get good damage. He hits the double and gets the kill. That's going to be our last game of tonight. Thank you all.
Let's go.
Thank you all.